Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Sit and Run podcast. My name is Michael Caceres, and this is my show. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? MC, Mikey, Caceres, MC, Michael Caceres, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Don't ever call me Mike. I'm not a big Mike guy. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Sit and Run podcast. Oh man, I should be a singer. I swear to God. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How was your Thanksgiving? How was your family time? Did you guys get in any arguments this year about football or any politics or any other bullshit that was going on? I did watch a little bit of football on Thanksgiving. I believe it was the Chargers Cowboys game. Anyway, Cowboy fans, I'm sorry. Charger fans, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, man. I'm just like I watched the game and it's bullshit to me, and I don't know why. I don't think I've lost the love for football. I've just like I don't know. It's just not like my cup of tea. Like I need to fucking watch some football. But when it's on, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm cheering them on. I do pay attention a lot to the linemen because I played defensive end in high school, so I always look at the offensive line and I always look at the defensive line, and on offense, when there's like that money block, that badass block that 6'6", 270-pound motherfucker, when he makes that money block for that running back to fucking run to the casa, to the house, to the fucking touchdown area. Would you guys call your touchdowns in high school? I remember we had this running back. His name was Chaz Nelson. He would be running the ball, and I remember sometimes he'd get through the hole, and this motherfucker, he was so funny. When he knew he had a touchdown, he would point to the end zone, sometimes, I promise you, sometimes you can hear him yelling, "To the cast!" Yeah, he was a big black guy, "To the cast!" So yeah, we just say or like fucking off to the races. Yeah, I miss high school football. Maybe I enjoy it a lot more when I just play it. I don't know. Sometimes I watch those fucking things and I'm just thinking, maybe I'm just bitter that I'm not playing anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I did watch a little bit of some Charger action, and that was a good game. I actually watched let's see here. Yesterday I watched the Packers Steelers game. That was a badass game. I don't know what the fuck the kicker's name for the Steelers is, but he had like a 53 yard field goal with like 4 seconds left in the game, and son of a bitch won the game. It was like 31-28 over the fucking Packers. You fucking Green Bay. So that was a dope ass game last night. That was definitely a lot of fun to watch. But the reason why I was watching it, wait for it, is because yesterday it was my birthday. Yeah, man, I'm 23 years old, and I'm pretty much going to be in my sexual fuckable prime for about 5 or 6 more years, so someone is definitely going to be enjoying his 20s, if you know what I mean. Yeah, last night, we went to go have dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I pretty much starved myself the whole day. Holy shit. That's probably the lowest I've heard a fucking plane come over the house. Did you guys hear that buzzing in the background? Yeah, that's a plane going over the head. I don't know, maybe there's a lot of flights at the PM area. Oh yeah, man. So yesterday was my birthday. It's on November 26, 1994. And yeah, man, 23 years old. It was a good day. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, Sunday was actually a really good day. I woke up early on Sunday. I worked a 7 to 4 shift, and then after that I went to mass. Yep, I went to mass. It was a beautiful mass. It was nothing like I don't know, man. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be going back to. I mean, I never left the fucking church. I never left the goddamn church. Fucking people. Are you still Catholic? Yeah, I'm still Catholic, dick. But yeah, man, I think I'm thinking about going back and teaching catechism and maybe ushering masses or helping out with the youth ministry. I don't fucking know, but someone isn't really doing well up here in the heart area, in the head area. I've been feeling a little bit I don't know if you would call it depressed, but I've been a little bummed out lately, and I think it's because I don't know, maybe it's because of the business that I'm going after. I was just like, fuck, man, like I want to act, you know what I mean? I want to fucking, entertain. I just want to do that, I just want to do what the fuck I want to do. And something amazing happened. We just hired a new guy at work. His name's Nick, and my man Nick, he went to school. He got his degree in psychology, and pretty much I just opened up to him, said, "Yeah, man, I study theater in college, and trying to be an actor." And he was, super excited about it. And I guess this guy actually he makes videos. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude." So we hung out and we watched a couple of his videos. It was actually really funny, dude. He like did this whole he kind of already knows what he's doing, and he told me he hasn't had any formal training in theater, but he like created this character who's a sociopath, and he does a lot of fucking like really dark comedy stuff, and it was really fucking great to watch. And I got to tell you, this guy's an actor, and I really hope that he really thinks about doing it, because he was actually really good. Great imagination. His videos were awesome. And pretty much he listened to my podcast. He really liked the podcast, and he watched Morningwood Avenue, all time fucking classic. He watched a couple of videos that I also did, and he was pretty much like, yeah, dude, we should fucking work together. So yeah, man, I was definitely feeling bummed out, just for not. I don't know, man. Like I write a lot of fucking jokes. Oh God, do I have so much jokes to fucking tell. But yeah, I've been writing a lot of jokes, and I don't know. I've still been feeling a little bit empty inside. Like I need to, I guess, create more. So the writing wasn't really helping. So pretty much this guy was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's create characters and make like our own little web series, put it on YouTube, and we'll see where it goes." And I got to tell you, he actually he's actually already working a lot harder than the people that I've pretty much already worked with. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I've already given a little bit of research of what I'm going to do for my characterization. Pretty much what we got so far. We don't know the name of the show yet, but Nick is gonna stick to the character that he created. His name is Tom Schlingus. It's a fucking great name, Tom Schlingus. He's in his 20s. He's a sociopath, and pretty much he's a real funny dude. And I'm just saying, well, I mean, if you're a sociopath, I want to play a character that's also a little fucked up in the head here. So I ended up creating a character by the name of Robert Corso. Rob Corso. He's in his 20s. He's bipolar, and I'm actually in the process of trying to figure out like what his desires are, what he wants to do with his life. I was thinking about making Rob Corso a comedian, but I don't know. It might be a little too close to who I am. But yeah, this guy's he's bipolar. That's what I chose to make him, and I've been doing a lot of research about bipolar disorders. And I got to tell you, for the fucking 9 or 10 people that listen to this podcast, if you guys have any suggestions or anything for how bipolar people tend to act, or how their characteristics are, anything, I'm always open to any feedback, anything you guys want to give me. And yeah, man, so I pretty much the way I did the research is I kind of like base a lot of characters off of pretty much the way like people that I look up to. Like one of the I've told you guys this a million times, but one of the reasons why I do what I do, to do what I do, is obviously because of Jim Carrey and Robin Williams and John Leguizamo, and the way they kind of work their process of creating characters is sometimes they not work with animals, but sometimes they choose animals so that they can get a better understanding of who that person is. So what I did was, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I think I have a pretty good idea, pretty good Like I already have a douchebag face, so I can definitely pull off a little bit of anger, a little bit of sadness. And I think actually, yeah, the first thing I did was just kind of like look up aggressive animals, and dogs was like the first thing that came up. Which, the irony is, look, some of my fucking coworkers are, they're talking about dogs or whatever in the fucking break room. They're talking about dogs, and I'm like, I'm not like cringing. I'm not like fucking like don't talk about dogs or anything. But they talk about dogs some when I'm in the room, and I don't know, they're definitely doing it to fuck with me. And then one of my coworkers was like, yeah, let's keep talking about dogs because MC doesn't like dogs. Look, dude, it's not that I don't like fucking dogs. There's just too much responsibility. So yeah, dude, look, I like dogs. I really do, but I don't want to fucking own one. It's just too much. They're annoying. That's it. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't want to fucking own them. All right, dude. All right. Anyways, so I look up aggressive dogs or aggressive animals, whatever. So this dog came up. It was called a cane corso. Looked it up. It's like an Italian. It's a type of Italian bulldog, and it was basically I just did a little research about that dog, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna kind of base this character off of. Is just kind of looking up like how is this person with people? How is he with when he's alone? Is he defensive? Is he whatever. So that's basically like the whole process I'm going through, is just kind of creating somebody so that I can play and write it the way me and Nick want to write it. So I mean, we already have ideas coming, guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, because I mean, the way I'm talking about it, the way Nick is talking about it, I mean, this is going to be a pretty dope project that we're going to be doing. So yeah, man, I found somebody who fucking speaks my language in that aspect. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Tom Schlingus and Rob Corso. I think the way we kind of decided to set it up is that my character Rob is looking for a place to live, someone to move in with, and he's actually sitting in an interview with Tom Schlingus. So there's going to be a lot of dark comedy in this stuff. It's already really fucking funny. I don't want to give you guys too much details, but that's basically how it's starting out, is that you got a fucking bipolar and a sociopath in the same fucking room, in the same house, in the same apartment. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to for the past week. I didn't podcast last week. It was just, Thanksgiving week. There was school going on. There was work. I'm getting fucking 40 hours at work, so that's amazing. Paychecks are coming in really nice. And yeah, I got 40 hours this week too, so I've been pretty busy. Yeah, it's been cool. And here's the thing, guys. I actually just posted right before I started recording. I posted pretty much everything on my social media that I'm about to podcast. And if you guys want to reach me anywhere, you want to ask questions, you have any suggestions for the show, you can hit me up on social media. So I have a Snapchat, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook, I also have an email. And literally, when you go to Facebook, just type in Michael Caceres. You'll see my stupid 80s pompadour, scruffy mugshot face, and you can find me on there and message me, do whatever the fuck you gotta do, ask me questions, whatever. Snapchat mcaceres11, Instagram mcaceres11, and if some of you people are not social media people, you have an email, that's great, because I do too. It's michaelstcaceres@gmail.com. Email me and let's chat it up. Let's see what you guys have to say. So let's go ahead and start with the questions here. All right, this is actually from one of my best friends, Andrew Newfer. What did this dickhole have to say? All right, we're going to the Facebook right away. All right, let's see what this guy had to say. Newfer commented. Okay. I knew that these questions were going to be so stupid. What's your favorite dinosaur? I don't have a favorite dinosaur. I don't fucking know. Uh, shit. All right. Have you guys seen Step Brothers? Because this is a Step Brothers. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, this is Step Brothers here. If you guys haven't seen Step Brothers, I suggest you look it up, you watch it, you watch scenes with whatever you got to do. But these were the questions that were asked. My man Andrew Newfer. I can say your fucking name, dude. You're on Facebook, and people are gonna go back and fucking read them anyway. What's your favorite dinosaur? Velociraptor. Your favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to? Good Housekeeping. And if you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with? John Stamos. Great. Christian Joseph. Oh, my man, Christian. I haven't seen that guy in like fucking 3 years or some shit. Yeah, man, my man Christian. Yeah, we all went to high school together. Yay. Isn't that great that you can actually like you can stay in touch with people that you went to high school with on social media? Isn't that just great? That's just dandy. Oh, look at that. We got someone coming in from fucking coming in from fucking Instagram. My man Caesar. Oh, he asked me what I was doing. Well, I'm podcasting right now, dick. I'm pretty sure the guy wants to hang out right now. My man Caesar. Yeah, I love that guy, dude. I've been trying to podcast with that guy for I don't know how long. All right, I got to tell you guys this story. I don't know if I told you this story, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell this story anyway. The very first time that me and Caesar hung out, the guy actually came to one of my comedy shows. It was actually one of the last comedy shows I performed this year. Actually, I haven't performed stand-up comedy since summer of 2017. So once I get back on the stage, I'm definitely gonna be a little. I don't think I'll be a little rattled, but maybe I'll be a little rusty there. It's been a few months. But yeah, man, Caesar came to one of my stand-up shows in LA, and it was on a Sunday, dude. I mean, and let me tell you something, guys. If you're interested in getting into the stand-up comedy business, take whatever fucking gigs you can, whether you're getting paid for it, whether it's for free. If someone hits you up and asks you if you're a comedian, can you come and do it at a show? Just take the fucking thing, no matter how stupid it may sound. Like, even if there's no microphone, just do the goddamn gig so that you can get better at the craft. Trust me. So I got a gig to play a nooner. And if those of you that don't know what a nooner is, nooner literally means you're performing stand-up comedy from somewhere between noon and about 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You're doing stand-up comedy during the day, which in my opinion, I mean, any time to make people laugh, I mean, it's 6:00 in the morning and I'm at work and I make someone laugh there. So what's the difference in making people laugh at noon, right? Would I rather do it at night when people are a little hammered and, having a good time, maybe just finish fucking, maybe just, I don't know, whatever, just, someone who's having a good time? Yeah, at night, but why not do it at noon when everyone is sober and having a cup of coffee and actually the most critics, the most criticizers. What the fuck? What is that the word I'm trying to say? I don't know what word I'm trying, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When they're sober and they're having a cup of coffee and like, you're not fucking funny, you're an asshole, get the fuck off the microphone. So, Caesar came to my nooner in LA, and he actually laughed his ass off, and so did the other 10 or 11 people that were there. It was a very small crowd. And I go in there and I do my stupid one-liner jokes, my dad jokes. Listen, man, if you can laugh at my one-liners, you're definitely gonna laugh at my love life, my work life, my fucking, whatever. I can definitely my times that at the DMV, just whatever. When I talk about my life, if you can laugh at my one-liners, you will laugh at my life stories. So I'm doing the one-liners, and for some reason, I thought I bombed. I just thought I didn't do a good job. I don't know, whatever. And, Caesar was being very supportive. He was basically saying, yeah, man, the crowd, they received it well. There were some laughs, and they're like, man, don't worry about it. And I was like, I don't know, I was a little upset with myself. I was a little pissed off. And it was, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when the show was over. And I was basically just like, it's a Sunday. We're going to the Dodger game later that night. What do you say we get some fucking alcohol, right? So We did. Right next door, right next to the theater. We go to a liquor store, and pretty much I was like, "Hey man, I need that Jack Daniels right there, and why don't you get me like a liter of Coke?" And yeah, we'll call it a day. Here's my fucking card. I probably use my credit card, dude, because I'm an asshole. I got fucking good credit. Take my fucking credit card because MC's balling. So I give them the credit card, whatever. Give me my fucking Jack and Coke, right? And we mix that shit up. We start walking around LA, and my dumbass didn't pace myself. I literally had it, and we filled them up in little water bottles. We walked around the city, and my dumbass chugged the fucking bottle. So your boy MC was hammered about 30-40 minutes later. And I gotta tell you, it's not very attractive walking around a goddamn record store having to hang on to your goddamn one of your good friend's shoulders. Like, dude, I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the Dodger game. I was so hammered, and it happened so quickly. And Caesar's a dick, man. Of course he was holding on to me, but he was laughing at me the whole time, talking shit. But yeah, so we both got hammered. We were walking around the city. We went to a big ass record store, and this guy, it gets even worse for me because in my back pocket was my chewing tobacco. Boom. Because chewing tobacco is fucking delicious with a little bit of Jack and Coke. So, fucking chugged that shit. I put a fucking lip in. Oh, someone's already spinning and someone's already fucking going crazy. I'm like looking at everybody. Fucking here I am, right? Fucking Chris D'Elia, right? Walking everywhere, just fucking like, yeah, I'm here. Who the fuck are you? Being cocky. Loving everybody. And, whatever. Whatever, I was done, right? Caesar's cool. Caesar's not fucking, he's having a good time, but he's fucking good, right? We get out of the goddamn liquor store, and I'm just drenched in sweat. We get out of the liquor store, we get out of the record store, and I'm just drenched in sweat. We go off to the side, and he's like trying to help me. He's like, dude, I'm gonna go get you a water right now. So I sent Caesar back to a fucking store to go get me some water, and I literally, like, have you guys seen Less Than Zero? With Robert Downey Jr. There's a scene where Robert Downey Jr. is fucking leaning up against the wall, and he's got his fucking stupid ass pompadour in his face. His face is all cut up. His eyes are all black, and he just looks like he just finished smoking crack or whatever. That's what I look like, a fucking crackhead on the street. Did I look good? Yeah, I look good. I had a sick ass black V-neck, skinny jeans. I was rocking the Toms, right? So I look like a good looking drunk guy. Anyways, yeah, that's actually. Yeah, that was a good story, I guess you can say. I enjoyed this. You guys enjoy that? It doesn't fucking matter because I just said the story anyway. But yeah, man, that was the first time I hung out with Caesar, and the son of a bitch took care of me, and he's been a good friend to me ever since. So, my man Caesar, what am I doing? I'm podcasting about you, brother. All right, let's see here. Is there any more questions for the Michael Gutierrez? I gotta tell you, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when people want to ask questions. And this is from Esteban Benda. This guy's awesome. Let's see. How are classes going? Any plans for Christmas? Did you gain weight from Thanksgiving dinner? Okay, how are the classes going? Dude, I'm taking one class this semester. Citrus College, baby. Home of the Fighting Owls. Ow! How do owls sound? No, what is that? I don't know how the fuck a fighting owl sounds. But yeah, man, I'm taking one class this semester, and I gotta tell you, that class fucking sucks, man. Taking geology. You guys know anything about rocks? Well, if you want to, you take geology. And I'm an idiot because, dude, you gotta take the class, okay? You have to take the class, no matter how shitty it is. You have to take the goddamn class. Do you have to do a little homework? Yeah, you might have to study a little bit, but, Jesus. Oh, God, I hate school. Look, it's not that I hate school. If you go to school for what the fuck you want to study. If you go to school for something you don't want to study, well, then get the fuck out of there. I got to finish my last general goddamn eds before I transfer to a university. When I transfer to a university, the last 2 years I'm going to be there is in theater, what the fuck I want to do. Why do I have to take geology and math and one more science class to go to a goddamn theater where I can show people that I can cry on the spot? Why do I have to do that? Am I thinking about the sedimentary rocks or the igneous rocks or the fucking metamorphic rocks? No, I'm not. Am I gonna go to the fucking theater and fucking do, hey, what's the quadratic formula? Here's the quadratic formula. I was gonna say y equals mx plus b. That's point slope. Is that point slope form? I don't fucking know. The point is, I don't need this shit. And then anthropology comes in. Anthropology, might have a little bit to do with acting, because I get to see how the fucking the Homo sapiens and the Neanderthals or whatever the fuck these people are, I get to see their characteristics, how their heads were, how they fucking crouched over, how they stood up straight, how they hunted for food. Yeah, there's a little bit of human behavior that I might be able to use for the theater. And just as I'm rambling about all this, I'm literally the dumbest motherfucker ever, because I could be playing a character that's a geologist or a fucking mathematician or whatever the fuck, some guy that is possibly a Good Will Hunting type of character. You know what? Fuck that. Go to school. You need if you're studying theater, you need geology, you need math, you need anthropology, because you might be playing a fucking anthropologist. Oh, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate school. But I'm literally doing the best I can do just so I can finish. And look, I already told myself I'm finishing school. I'm fucking finishing school. And if acting doesn't work out, I'll be teaching these little 16-year-old motherfuckers in high school so I can show them how to do Stanislavski and Meisner and Adler and everything. Oh man, this is like a therapy, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is like a therapy. And look at that, I'm almost 30 minutes in. That's just insane. That's just crazy. All right, man. So how are my classes going? I hate them. All right. So next question. What did this guy ask? He asked me something about Christmas. What's going on for Christmas? I actually don't know what was the question? Any plans for Christmas? Do I have any plans for Christmas? Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to get something to drink here. I actually have some tea, ladies and gentlemen. You know how usually I open up the podcast like, it's time for the Sit and Run podcast. Basically what happens is I just sit here and I just run my fat, coffee breath, tobacco chewing mouth about sports and politics and theater and acting and comedy bullshit. That intro, I did not do it because your boy MC here definitely did drink coffee today. But right now, he needs some Arizona. This podcast is not sponsored by Arizona or any Adidas or any Nike or any other names that I have mentioned. We're not sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. We're not sponsored by anybody. This is just for fun because I like to podcast. My name is Michael. I need a drink. Oh yeah, green tea. Green tea with ginseng and honey. What the fuck does ginseng mean? You know what? I'm going to Google that shit. Green tea with ginseng. That doesn't sound, or is it ginseng or whatever the shit? You know how these Asians are. All right, here we go. The Arizona with the ginseng. That is so Asian, isn't it? What does that mean? All right, so Asian. That's funny. There's something called Asian ginseng. All right, now what is in this thing? It's gonna pull up the old Wikipedia here. Ginseng is any one of the spices of slow-growing perennial plants with fleshy roots belonging to the genus Panax of the family. Let's see here, Panax of the family Araliaceae. The article focuses on two spices of the genus Panax, named Panax ginseng and Panax gualaphalomyces. Something Asian. All right, so basically what that means is Arizona green tea is somewhat healthy for you, because what I just read here, literally the word that stuck out was plants. Something comes from plants. A plant-based diet, right? For you vegans out there. Some motherfucker, it was Caesar. This guy told me that he was a vegetarian. Dude, you're a fucking liar because you ate buffalo wings 3 weeks ago. All right. And what about these motherfuckers that don't have any red meat in their life? I would look, dude. Look, when I was depressed, right? I was like 18, 19 years old. I was depressed. And thank God for God, because I'm not depressed anymore. But when I was at my low, dude, I mean, just graduated high school, just fucking, I was sick. I was disgusted. I hated who I was. I just got out of a fucking breakup because I loved her so much. I loved her so much, and I thought she was gonna come back, and I waited for her. And guess what? They don't they don't come back. Once you fuck up, you fuck up. They're not coming back. But yeah, so she didn't come back, and then school didn't come back, and then baseball did not come back. Nothing was coming back. And I was like, I was not eating correctly. I didn't have milk. I didn't have meat because I thought it was going to give me cancer. I thought I was getting cancer. I didn't drink anything out of water bottles. So basically, I was a vegetarian for about 6 months, and I lost, I'm not kidding you, this sounds crazy, but I lost like 30 fucking pounds, dude. It was so bad. I was so skinny. You can look at pictures when I was 18, 19 years old. Too fucking skinny. Too fucking skinny. It's not healthy. Put some red meat in your skin. Put some meat in your system. Vegetarians. Anyways, what am I doing for Christmas? Well, usually what I do for Christmas is we usually get about 20-30 peeps from the family, with the homies from the family, and we go take a stroll down the Rolling Heights, California, 91748, and we pretty much we open our presents at midnight. Yes, we do. We get some, and of course, it's always the last minute shopping, right? These motherfuckers, they would literally be like, you have my Auntie Anna, my Auntie Drea, my Auntie BJ, my grandma, my mom, and they would all be, my Auntie Mia, I don't everybody, all of my aunts, all my mom, everyone. Of course, all the guys are downstairs getting hammered, right? But all the moms and the aunts are upstairs in the book room or the computer room, and they're all wrapping presents at around 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and they're telling all the kids to get the fuck downstairs or take a nap because Santa's coming at about 11:50, and you're going to open your presents at midnight. Get the fuck out of here. I remember I was like 12 years old. I'm like, fuck you. Just give me the presents now. What does it matter if we wait till the 25th? You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, dude, that's what happens. We go over to my grandma's house, and there's tamales, fool. Make some tamales. They're so fucking delicious. They're so good. We got all the cousins coming out. We got Kinsey. We got Kendall. We got Anthony. We got Dustin. We got Baby Fino. We got Juliana. We got Savannah. We got Tate. We got Allie. I'm missing all of my cousins, but all my cousins come over. They help make tamales. We're having a good time. We're fucking having those sugar cookies. Those sugar cookies are so good. I gained like 50 pounds on Christmas because of all the tamales and all the cookies and all the sodas I'm drinking. You can't have a tamale with a water. You gotta have it with a Coca-Cola like a gentleman. And this year I'm probably gonna have it with a Jack and Coke to feel like even more of a big shot. And then when I'm done with the tamale, I'm probably gonna put a lip in my mouth, and then I'm gonna open up all my presents to fucking underwear and t-shirts because I need underwear and I need t-shirts and I need socks. Whoo! All right. I like V-necks. I'm a V-neck guy. If you buy me any jeans, I'm a 34, 36 waist, skinny jeans. And if you get me any shoes, I'm rocking the Toms, I'm rocking the Sperry's, I'm rocking the fucking dress boots. And I'm also a really big fan of blazers and coats and everything. You can, about a 40 regular, 42 regular, sometimes a 44, 46 regular. I do a 44, 46 regular when I'm feeling like the 1980s, like when you ever wake up one day and you just like fuck, I'm fucking bumming it, I'm a fucking crackhead, I'm a fucking loser. Well, sometimes I want to feel like that, which is for me, Julian from Lesson Zero. Sometimes I want to use those bigger coats because, the 80s vibe. But if I want to look like money, like 2017 money, you give me that 40 regular with the sick ass button-up shirt with the skinny jeans, maybe even some skinny slacks, right? You put the shoes on. Yeah, I just want clothes. Yeah, I just want clothes. Fuck these toys. These toys are lame now. Sometimes I go down the toy lane at Target and I see all these little kids just running around like psychopaths. Like, really, dude? They're Power Rangers. Really, dude? That's a lightsaber. Really, dude? That's a fucking Bob the Builder. Okay? But I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to play with all the toys, man. I wanted to play with every single toy when I was down there. Oh, I miss being a child, but someone has to fucking grow up. So yeah, what do I got planned for? What do I have planned for Christmas, man? I just hope that I see my whole entire family. I hope that I see all of my aunts, all of my uncles, all of my cousins, and I hope I give them all big hugs and tell them I love them and fucking eat this tamale with me, bro, and tell me what's going on in your life. I hope that's what happens. But what's really going to happen? Probably going to have a Christmas at my house, and it's just going to be my intermediate family, and then we're going to watch Silence of the Lambs, probably. Silence of the Lambs is probably one of the greatest movies of all time. I definitely learned a lot from Anthony Hopkins. We're probably going to watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Stop. Don't. Come back. What's another one? What is your favorite Willy Wonka saying? One of my favorites Willy Wonka saying is stop, don't, come back. Another one is, oh, you can't get out backwards. Got to go forwards to go back. Better press on. Or we got so much time and so little to see. Strike that. Reverse it. There's just so much. Like it happens every time. They all become blueberries. You really done it this time, haven't you, Wonka? I'll break you for this. Oh, well, I'll get it right in the end. Yeah, we'll probably watch Willy Wonka. We'll probably watch Silence of the Lambs. We'll probably watch Cape Fear. Yeah, Mr. Robert De Niro. Probably watch Frosty the Snowman. Maybe what's that one Christmas movie where those cute Firehead and Ice Ball or whatever the fuck their name is, Icy. What's his name? I forgot what their names are. Where they're like, I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icica. I'm Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Oh, Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. Too much. And then we go hot Heat Miser. There we go. I don't remember. I think if I was the character, no, you know what? I would be Heat Miser. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. I never wanna know a day that's sorry. I never wanna know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. All right, I'm done. So maybe watch a couple of Christmas movies. Maybe, what do you call it? A Christmas Story. Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Thank you so much for asking me this question. I am reminded about how much I love Christmas. And it's actually one of my favorite times to work, too, because I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing like seeing a bunch of dirty animals going in to shop for Christmas lights. These people shop for Christmas lights like it's water. Have you ever gone to a Ralph's, or you go to a Vons or a Stater Brothers or whatever the fuck, Albertsons, wherever you go? You ever walk down the water aisle? I've never seen anybody in a water aisle as much as I've seen them inside of a light aisle, of Christmas lights aisle. It's like, wait, dude, I'm pretty sure you have way more important things to worry about. Why don't you go and make sure your family has water in their system? Because that's what you need. You don't need Christmas lights. You know what I mean? It's Monday and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Do you not have a fucking job? Oh, man. Woo! But yeah, that's a little bit of anger there. It's a little bit of therapy going on there. But I see these people just like loving all these joy signs and their Christmas bears and their Santas and their snowmen, and there's just so much joy going on there. But there's not any joy when we are out of stock with those C9s and those goddamn joy signs and the Noel sign. When in the inflatables, oh shit, the inflatables, God forbid we're out of stock on the inflatables, everyone will just lose their shit. And that is my favorite time of the year to work, because I get to watch these people just express themselves, be angry, be sarcastic, be sad. Oh, I love working Christmas, and I love the goddamn holidays. Wow, this is actually a really good podcast. Look at that here. Yeah, I don't think it's good. It just feels good to me because, someone's a little bitter, someone's a little angry, someone's a little upset, sad. Just express your feelings. If you don't deal with your problems, they're going to be in your little heart. They're going to be in your little heart forever, and you'll be sitting there about 2 years later still thinking about the shit that didn't happen 4 years ago. I need something to drink. Oh, that tea is good. That jazing, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man. That's what I'm doing for Christmas. Are there any more questions? I'm going to double check on the questions here. And it feels like I've been talking for way too fucking much. I remember telling you guys that, yeah, man, we're gonna keep these podcasts under 10 minutes. If you like it, tell your friends, go fuck yourself. But looks like somebody needed to fucking talk. Someone needed to fucking talk. I don't know why I didn't podcast last week. I was so sad last week. I was so depressed. I was like, man, what do I need in my life? I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, but I gotta express something. I gotta create something. I gotta act. I gotta do something. And I didn't turn to podcasting. That's literally what I do every week. All right, let's see if we got any questions here. Any more on the Snapchat, bros? We got no more on the Snapchat. We got any more on the Instagram? No more on the Instagram. We got any more on the Facebook, bros? Facebook dudes. Oh yeah, I also love Pauly Shore. Sorry, yeah, I'm like totally just like I love everybody. All right. Well, there are no more questions to ask. And look at that, man. This podcast was up to 40 minutes long. And I want to thank everybody who listened to me ramble on this whole entire time. Listen, you have any feedback? You want to hear me talk about something? You know what? No. Before I end this podcast, I really want to see where we are in our politics world. Because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I turned off all the news apps. I turned off everything because literally I would like wake up to all of these updates and I don't know, man, it was a little depressing. I don't think I would ever want to do anything in politics. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh shit, relatives kill newlyweds for marrying without permission, police say. Oh my gosh, I am going to read that. All right, this is from Time Magazine and this was posted this was for November 27th, 2017. Oh my gosh, this was posted literally a half hour ago. Of course it's from Pakistan. Of course it was from Pakistan, you fucking Pakistanians. Wow. Okay, so hold on. Oh yeah, because those marriages are set up. I forgot about that. Yeah, well, I mean, you didn't get approved by the family. You don't get approved by your mommy and daddy. I just want to know how they killed them. I feel like would you shoot your kids, or would you hang them, or would you stone them? I have a feeling because the Pakistanis are so gangster, I feel like they stoned the hell out of them. I'm gonna read this shit. Oh, that tea is so delicious. All right, here we go. I just want to know how the fuck they killed them. All right, so Pakistani police say they have arrested 10 people for killing a newlywed couple who entered into a free will marriage in the southern port city of Karachi. Officer Kazim Hamid said Monday that Abdul Hadi, 24 years old, and Hasina Bibi, 19, were killed by relatives last week for marrying without permission from their elders earlier this month. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, you Mother Teresas. That is so fucked up. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Kazim said Hadi's father, is it Hades' father or Hadi's father? Kazim said that Hadi's father and nine other relatives were arrested after a couple's bodies were found in a local graveyard on Sunday. They said Bibi's father has absconded. I'm gonna fucking look that up right now. Let's see. Absconded. I want to say it means leave hurriedly and secretly, typically to avoid detection of or arrest for an unlawful action. Yeah, well, there you go. I'm pretty sure it's absconded or absconded, whatever the fuck. I just learned something new. Hey, yeah. What up? We got the BB. We got the BB. We got the Kazim. And the Fonda is absconded because he stoned him. Yeah, that didn't work. All right. He added that the men confessed to murdering the couple with knives upon the orders of a jirga, or tribal council, for dishonoring their Pashtun culture. Let me see. Pashtun. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Pashtun, a member of a Pashto-speaking people inhabiting southern Afghanistan and northern Pakistan. Also called Pathan. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, you don't fuck with the Ghanis and you don't fuck with the Pakis. Nearly 1,000 Pakistani women are killed. Oh my God, that is so horrible. Nearly 1,000 Pakistani women are killed by other relatives each year in so-called honor killings. You gotta be shitting me. That is, oh man, that is so fucked up. Well, all right. Well, I mean, I'm not getting married in Pakistan or Afghanistan ever in my life. All right. Well, that's what's new in the news and the good old Time magazine. And gosh, I don't want to end it like that. That's a horrible way to end the podcast, man. Oh yeah, oh God, killing your relative, killing your children or your nephew or your niece with knives because they didn't ask you if they can get married. Wow, what a curveball. What a fucking curveball. What? Oh gosh, I shouldn't have gone to news. I shouldn't have gone to the news. Should not have gone to the news. All right. Well, to end on a good note, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank I want to thank my family. I want to thank all of my friends. I want to thank all of my coworkers. I want to thank everybody. I mean, especially my grandfather. Everybody. I mean, this is like a late Thanksgiving for everybody. I want to thank everyone in my family for supporting me and putting up with all of me. I mean, I'm not an easy person. Yeah, I'm difficult. I mean, let's just say what it is. And thank you for anybody for just putting up with me. You guys are, very supportive of me. You've always been good to me, and just thank you very much for everything. And yeah, man. This has been a good 2017. It's been a good 2017, and just about a month left, and then we go on to 2018, and I'm gonna live my 23rd year. Definitely thank God for giving me 23 years. And my goals. I don't really know what my goals are. I guess to do my best with finishing school, to actually get accepted into anywhere, any university, any Cal State. I definitely want to stay here. And to continue to just to do what's best for me, and to continue to do what makes me happy, which is making you guys laugh and making you guys think about life, and to open up to you guys, and to use my gift in and use my gift for good. Yeah, and that's basically all I want to say. A happy late Thanksgiving, and thank you to everybody. My prayers go out to the couple that was married, that got killed. It's horrible. That's a horrible fucking thing, but thankful for everything. I will talk to you guys next week. My name is Michael Caceres, and this is the Sit and Run podcast. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch this podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, your family. You motherfuckers know how this thing works. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next week for sure. Later.